Hello guys, good morning one and all. Hope all of you are enjoying this series of internship on Python and machine learning. So this is the 17th day of our internship. In this video, we are going to discuss how to extract the features of the images, how to train our model using LBPH algorithm, and how to export our model. In previous class, we had discussed about how to collect the data. In this session, let us understand how to extract the features and train our model. Hope you people are enjoying all the video series of our internship. If you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and like the video. And if you have anything to say regarding the quality of the class, or if you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section. Or if you have any specific topic to be covered, please do let me know in the comment section. I will try to give my best. Keep supporting our channel Sumukhainfotech. Keep learning, keep supporting, and all the very best to all of you. Enjoy the series. Thank you. Okay, so good morning all. Today is the 17th day of our internship. Okay, so in the previous class, last class, I think we worked with data collection. We had written the program called collectData.py. Here we have written program using CV2 library. Here the purpose of this program is to capture the image using webcam, detect the face using Har cascade classifier, crop the image, that is region of interest, and save that image file in a particular folder. So when user presses the key S, the face got cropped and it got saved with a file extension .jpg in the respective folder. Okay, let me show the result. So this is our, let me show the data set we have collected. So this is data set. We had created 3 folders. Okay, now the folder 0 is having my face images. This is the data set. Okay, similarly I have collected the data set for folder 1 and 2. Okay, this is the folder 2 data which is present in folder 2. So I have collected the data set. Okay, hope you too collected the data set for folder 1 and 2. Okay, so this is my data set. Our project aim is to implement face recognition based attendance system. As a first step, we need to collect the data, and we are done with data collection. What is the second step? The second step is you need to extract the features present in the images and you need to train your model. It is like introducing someone to our friend. As we introduce one new friend to already existing friend, we will introduce by telling his name and details. Similarly, here we need to introduce these person's details to my computer so that it can remember those person details. Technically, we call it as feature extraction. You need to extract the features of the image and you need to train your machine so that in future it can identify them. So the second step is extracting the features, training our machine with the data set we have collected. Therefore, I will create one new file and I will call it as train.py. Let me create a new file and I will call it as train.py. Okay, train.py. This is my file. You keep on listening everything, understand the concept. Okay, later I will share the code and also file. You understand the concept. Okay, fine. So this is my file. Its name is train.py. Here in train.py, I need to extract, fetch the files present in my dataset folder. This dataset folder has 3 subfolders 0, 1 and 2. I need to write one for loop so that it should help me to iterate through dataset folder and help me to fetch subfolders. That's why we have one function, library function from OS module. Its name is a list directory. Therefore, I will import that list directory function. Import from OS import list directory. So this is my function, list directory. What is the purpose of using this function? Using this function, we can iterate through folder and we can fetch the subfolders. Okay. So my main folder, root directory, let me call it root directory. The root directory is, this is my main folder, that is dataset. Dataset is my main folder. It is present in my current directory. Therefore, I will mention it as dot means current directory slash folder name is dataset. Okay, this is the root directory. Now I need to write one for loop so that with which I should be able to fetch subfolders present in this root directory. Therefore, I will write for loop like this: for subfolder in list directory of root directory. So what does it mean? Give each folder present in this root directory. Okay, let me display it. Print subfolder. So when I execute this code, I should be able to see folder names which are part of dataset folder. Okay, let me execute this. Try Python train.py. Okay, I got an error. What is the error? Can't open file internship train.py error. No such file or directory exists. Okay, I must have done something wrong. Here is my train.py. Yeah, everything is fine. Let me check once again. I will close my terminal and rerun. Okay, let me activate my environment. My environment scripts activate. Done. Python tr train.py. Here it is. Yeah, now I am getting my result. So you hope you can see the result 0 1 2. Why we got 0 1 2? These are the subfolders which are present in dataset. That's why we got 0 1 and 2. Hope you did understand this program. Are you getting this? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆನ್ರಾ ಈ program? Okay Darshan, okay fine, okay Vinayaka, thank you for confirming. Okay, so we are able to fetch subfolders present in main folder. Now our next agenda is to fetch files present in subfolder. I mean in folder 0, what are all the files present in folder 0? Similarly 1 and 2. Therefore, let us create one variable here, folder path. I will call it as folder path is equal to, I will use f. You know, you already know what is the purpose of f. Using f you can create a string. Okay, fine. So first I will use my root directory here, root underscore directory. This is my main folder slash recently fetched subfolder. Okay, so what it does, it concatenates this path with this folder name. Okay, so that the end result will be dot slash dataset slash 0 1 2 like that. Okay, now what I will do, I will use let me print it, print sub folder, or else I will print folder path, so that you will get to know how it looks like. See here, so dataset got concatenated with 0 1 2. Okay, now let us write one more for loop whose purpose is to fetch files present in this folder path. Okay, the files which are part of folder 0 1 2 similarly. Okay, so let me write one for loop here. This time we are fetching the file, therefore instead of writing folder I will write file. For file in list directory of folder path, list directory of folder path. So let me display the files, print file. Okay. Now the expected output is folder name followed by each file present in the folder. Let me check it out. Hope you can see the output. See here, dataset of 0. The folder 0 is having these many files. Similarly, folder 1 is having these many files. And 2. Where is 2? Folder 2, folder 1 and folder 0. So we are able to fetch each files present in the subfolder. Now the next step is, after fetching the file, you need to read the file. Okay, so when it comes to reading a file, I will have to make use of CV2 library. Let me import my CV2 library. Import CV2. CV2 is my library with which I will read my file. Okay, image is equal to cv2.imread. Okay, the file name is, we need to give the complete file name. Therefore I will file path, I will create one more variable called file path. I will use f. Okay, so let me use first folder path. This will be having the complete folder information, folder path, followed by file name. I will concatenate folder path followed by file name, and let me pass this file path here. Okay, so what it does, imread helps to read the file. So to confirm whether it is able to read the file or not, I will display the image cv2.imshow project comma image. To keep the window active, I will call wait key. That's it. So when I execute the file, when I execute this program, I should be able to see images being read from each folder. Okay, let me execute it. Yeah, it is working as expected. This is the first file which is present in folder 0. When I press key, I will get my second file. See, it is fetching each file. Yes, I will press the key continuously. Yeah, these are the images which are present in folder 1 and 2. So it is working as expected. Okay, and also let me display how an image is saved in computer. Let me display the image. Yeah, so and one more thing is, while extracting the features, instead of color image we need gray images, black and white images. Therefore imread is a function which helps to read the file in color as well as black and white. After mentioning the file path, if you pass 0 as your second argument, it will give your image in gray format. Okay, and also I will print image. Print image. Okay, let me execute this code. See here, this is the first image, and this is how this image is stored in memory. See, it is everything is in the form of pixels, everything is a number. For us, for human beings, this is the image, but for machine, this is how the image is saved. Pixel information is recorded. Okay, and also you can observe that now we are able to see the image in gray format, black and white format. Okay, let me check everything, and I'm pressing a key continuously so that it can iterate through the loop. Yeah, so this confirms my code is able to read each file present in the folder. So this is how we need to fetch each file present in a folder. Okay, and once I'm done with this, I will comment it out. These three things are not necessary because just for tracing purpose I have written. Once I am confirmed about its working, I can comment it out. Okay, hope you are clear till here. Are you able to understand what I am doing? Okay, 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 Darshit, Vinayak, thank you. Fine. Now the next thing is, see, the features means these are the features. These are the features. Each person's face details are stored in memory like this. I need to collect these features. Okay, therefore I will take one list. I will take two lists here. Let me take two lists. The first list name is features. This is one list. And second list name is label. I will take one more list with name label. Okay, see here what I am doing is, let me go to the folder and explain you. So in my dataset I have three persons details. Technically calling, these are all inputs X. Mathematically, see, let me write one mathematical expression so that you will understand. My aim is to build this function y is equal to f of x. Okay, this is my agenda mathematically. Here x means folder 0, the person who is present in folder 0, and person who is in 1 and 2. These are x. That is, face images are x, 0, 1, 2 folders. Okay, and expected y is when my system looks at the image which is present in folder 0, it should give the output as 0 because I will label that person as 0. Similarly, whenever the second person who is part of folder 1 appears in front of camera, it should give the output 1. And similarly 2 for third person. So I need to collect all features of the persons who are part of my folder 0, 1, 2, and I need to train my algorithm. Okay, and here F is my machine learning algorithm. In this case, we are going to use one algorithm called LBPH. Okay, it stands for linear binary pattern histogram. This is the algorithm. We are going to use this algorithm to train our model so that it can identify the person who is standing in front of the camera. So before training my model, I need to collect data, features of the persons, and also the labels. So what are all the features of that person and how to label him. So you need to collect input as well as output, and then you need to train your model. Therefore, I am writing this code. So I have taken one list called features where I will store features of facial images. Label is another list where the folder 0, the person who is present in folder 0 will be labeled as 0. Similarly 1 and 2. Okay. So let me take one variable I is equal to 0. Fine. Now the variable image is having features of the person. I will add those features to list. Features dot append. So I will add features to my list. Okay, image is a variable which holds features. I will append all those features to this list. Similarly, I will append the value of I to label dot append I. So what is the meaning of this? Whenever it iterates through the folder 0, it fetches all the features of this person and these features are saved in the features. Similarly, the second list will be having value 0. So for this image, it is labeled as 0. Similarly, this is labeled as 0. This is also labeled as 0. All 25 images will be labeled as 0 in the list label. This list holds the label. This list holds the features. Nothing but this is X, this is Y. Okay. So when it exits from this for loop, inner for loop, what does it mean? Now it is trying to fetch the second person details. The second person should be labeled as 1. Instead of 0, he must be labeled as 1. Therefore, I will increment the value of I. I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, so when it comes for second iteration, it will fetch the details present in folder 1 and I will label it as 1. Similarly, for third person, it will be labeled as 2. Okay, and after exiting from this loop, after exiting from both the loops, let me show how features looks like. Features are, these are the features, and then labels are, these are the labels. Let me execute this code and let us check how features and labels looks like. Okay, I got one error, name error. I think I must have done some typing mistakes. Let me check. Label, label. Yeah, here by mistakenly I have written S. It is label. Okay, let me execute once again. Yes, this time there is no error. See, how many labels are there? All my images are labeled as 0. Similarly, the second person images are labeled as 1, third persons are labeled as 2, and these are the features. See, these are all the features. Features in the sense facial information, eyes, nose, mouth. So about the face information. So these are all features. Okay, these are all the features. Hope you got it. Are you able to understand it? Okay, okay, fine, okay, fine, fine. Now we have collected X and also we have collected Y. Now we need to write an LBP, we need to create an object of the class LBPH and then we need to train our model. Therefore, let me create one object here. So the object name will be a recognizer, RECOG, recognizer equals CV2 dot face dot the the name of the class goes like this, LBPH. I have forgotten this. Let me check once again. The quick window is not working. So whenever I forget, I will make use of ChatGPT. Python statement to create LBPH class. Let me check it out. Okay, this is the line we supposed to write. This ChatGPT is very useful whenever you forget something. Okay, so CV2 is my module, face is submodule, and this is the class LBPH face recognizer underscore create. So this will create the object recognizer which is of type LBPH face recognizer. Okay, now we need to use, there is a one more rule which says you need to use numpy. What is numpy? It is a module, we will explore it, no problem. For now just you remember numpy stands for numerical Python. Okay, and I am giving alias name np. The purpose of using numpy I will let you know now. Okay, so right now we have features and labels. As you observe here, feature is a two-dimensional array, whereas label is a list. Label is a normal list. Okay, but when it comes to training our model, it doesn't allow list as parameter. You need to convert it into a numpy array compatible. That's why I have used this. Okay, now let me show you. My object name is recognizer. Recognizer is my object name. I will ask my object to train. I'm calling the function train, and I need to pass input as well as output. My input is features. Features are my input, and output is label. But you are not supposed to pass label because it is a list. You need to convert it into a numpy array. Label. Okay. So I am converting my label, which is a list, to numpy compatible array and asking my machine to train it. Okay. So let me execute it. If everything is fine, we get the output without any error. Yes, we are able to train our model. Now, training means what? Mapping input with output, making machine to understand input and output. It will use some maths. With the help of mathematics, it will remember all my given inputs and also maps it with my expected output. Okay, now after training, everything is in memory only, in RAM only. Okay, I need to export this object into an external file. Therefore, I will write one more line here, recognizer dot save face model. I will give one name, face model, with extension YML. See, what does it mean? I have collected the data, I am extracting the features, I am training my model. After training the model, I am exporting into an external file so that I can use this model for my future predictions. Therefore, I am saving. Let me execute it. If everything is successful, we should be able to see one file here with name facemodel.yml. Okay, let me execute it. Yes, let me check here. Here you can see this is my face model.yml. This is the model I have created. See, this is how it looks like, face model. This is my face model. This is how it remembers all our image information. Okay, this is our model. This is how the system remembers the given input data. Okay, so let me share this code. You try to execute it and you should be able to see a file with name facemodel.yml. Okay, I will share this code in the group. You try to execute it and let me know if you are able to get YML file or not. So I have shared, and also I will share the file. Train.py. Yes, I have shared train.py and also code. Please go through it. Try to execute the code and you should be able to see facemodel.yml. Either you copy paste the code or download the file, put it in your root directory and execute it. But the thing is, the folder 1 and 2 should have some files. Are you getting? Try ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ? Darshan, got it? Fine. Vinayaka, got it? Okay, that's fine. So we have completed our second stage, that is extracting the features, training our model. Okay, and the important section is how to use this model for prediction. That is, the third step is predicting faces using our trained model. Okay, we shall discuss that topic in our next session, that is tomorrow. Okay, let us stop at this stage, and tomorrow I will show you how to predict the images using our trained model. Okay, let us continue tomorrow. Thank you.